On the night of our anniversary, I walked into a hotel room expecting to surprise my girlfriend, but she was already there with someone else. I'm Andrew, 28, living in Manchester, UK. I work as a software developer, and my escape from endless code is cycling. I spend weekends riding the hills just outside the city, chasing freedom on two wheels. I'd been dating Lauren, 27, for almost 4 years. She was a nurse, warm and full of energy, the type of person who could walk into a room and instantly light it up. Everyone told me I was lucky. And I believed it. She pushed me to be more spontaneous, more adventurous. I thought we balanced each other out perfectly. But cracks started showing. She spent more time going out with colleagues after shifts, coming home late, smelling of perfume she never wore around me. She kept her phone glued to her hand. When I asked about it, she laughed. "You're being paranoid. I'm just tired." For our anniversary, I wanted to do something big. I booked a suite at a boutique hotel downtown, with champagne, dinner, the works. My plan was to surprise her after her shift. I even told her I'd be working late, so she wouldn't suspect. When I showed up at the hotel, bouquet in hand, the receptionist smiled politely and said, "Welcome back, sir." That single word cracked the floor beneath me. Back. I'd never been there before. My gut clenched. I asked if Lauren had already checked in. The receptionist nodded. Yes, she arrived earlier with a gentleman. They're in room 309. My chest felt hollow, but I needed to see it for myself. I went up, knocked on the door, and when no one answered, I used the spare keycard I'd booked for myself. I'll never forget what I saw. Lauren on the bed, half-dressed, laughing with a man I'd never seen before, champagne already half empty on the nightstand. My flowers slid out of my hands and hit the carpet. She froze. He froze. And I just stared. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I pulled out my phone, snapped 3 photos, and walked out. My silence hit harder than anything I could have said. That night, I cancelled the joint account card she'd been using freely. I messaged the hotel to send me the receipt under her name, 472, for romantic extras. I forwarded it to her with nothing but the caption, "Paid in full with our future." The fallout was instant. She texted, called, showed up at my flat sobbing, claiming it was a mistake, that she was drunk and confused. The man turned out to be a doctor from her ward. She swore it was only once. I blocked her number. She created new accounts to message me, even emailed me from her work address, begging me not to tell HR. For weeks, she lurked near my building, waiting outside on her breaks, pleading with me to talk. But my answer never changed. The Lauren I thought I knew died the second I opened that hotel door. And then something shifted. On one of my cycling routes, I kept crossing paths with a woman named Sophie, another cyclist, early 30s, working in architecture. We started riding together, sharing coffee after long climbs. Where Lauren needed constant validation, Sophie simply listened, laughed, and pedaled beside me without pretending to be anything else. It's only been a few months, but the peace I feel is something I never thought I'd find again. Lauren traded our anniversary for a stranger's hotel room. But that betrayal was the door that finally opened me up to real freedom.